The Accessible Information Standard aims to make sure that people who have a disability, impairment, or sensory loss get information that they can access and understand, and any communication support that they need from health and care services. It was set up by NHS England in 2016. By law, Section 250 of the Health and Social Care Act 2012, all organisations that provide NHS care or publicly funded adult social care must follow the standard in full. For more information, visit www.england.nhs.uk.
Accessible information is important. It makes information easier to understand. It helps me to make choices. If I don't have information in an accessible way, I can't understand or make a decision.
I need information in an accessible way so that I know when my appointments are.
Having information I can understand is so important to me. It means I can make my own choices and decisions about things that affect my life. I don't want to rely on my family or have anyone else deciding what I want.
I'm not happy using technology. I haven't really come into the 21st century, and I find it particularly hard to use mobile phones and emails and texts.
So the Accessibility Information Standard is a law that adult social care have to meet the needs of people with a disability or sensory impairment to meet their accessibility and communication needs.
I get really fed up having to ask for information in the way I need it. It should be given to me without me having to ask, and at the same time that everyone else gets it.
I've got OCD, which is a mental health condition, a disorder, and it might not be obvious what my communication needs are. So the thing is, it might be better for me to receive text on my phone rather than letters through the post. Because of my OCD, I have problems with touching things that have been on the floor.
Communicating with hearing people is really difficult. There are so many barriers. You need a BSL interpreter to translate the conversation. Then I can take in the information and understand what's being said, and the hearing person can understand me. Or you could use a video relay service like Sign Live. Alternatively, you could use pen and paper and write the information down, but remember to use simple, basic English. My preferred way of communicating is having a face-to-face BSL interpreter.
With my disability, I find it easy if things are just laid out on a sheet for me in bullet points, because it's just the words move around and it's less overwhelming for me if there's less words and it's just laid out. Some people, I have had in the past people thinking that I don't know how to read because of this, and it's just embarrassing having to ask as well. That's why we need the standard across all our information, just so people don't have to go out of their way to ask what should be provided.
I find information about direct payments really confusing, so it's good to get information in easy read to support me to understand.
Co-production is having us involved in the making of accessible information. This is important because you can't assume what we may need.